Hi, I'm Julia Piota. I am a life coach and a board certified health and wellness coach. I help women to create healthier relationships with themselves so they can have happier, healthier relationships with the people around them and really live lives that are filled with more peace, joy, and freedom. So, on the last video, I was talking about how it's very important to be able to sit with the discomfort of loneliness and really truly, getting to know yourself, being able to find peace, because eventually the peace comes after you sit with the discomfort of loneliness. There will be a day that you're going to see the light at the end of that tunnel. So once you're beyond that, once you've basically freed yourself from the distraction of men or women that are filling your void, who you may end up in a relationship with, to then only find yourself feeling lonely in that relationship. Once you move beyond this and you're good with eliminating those distractions and just being with you, spending time getting to know yourself, building this healthy relationship with yourself, your next step is people are like, I feel lonely, I'm so focused on, like, that guy needs to come into my life in order to make it something. Like, I want to go do these things, but he needs to come into my life first. I need to be married, I need to have kids. And this is all the things that your ego mind focuses on. It thinks that it needs these things in order for you to go out and live this happy, joy-filled life. And that's not true. That's completely false. So when you're finally in this good place of, you're able to sit with the discomfort of the loneliness, and I will tell you that loneliness is gonna super duper fade the fuck out of your life. Like, it is gonna get to a point where it's super duper rare that it even surfaces. You just have to basically desensitize the body by feeling the emotions, feeling the feelings of loneliness, and probably doing some inner work on yourself to then get to a point where, all right, once you're past that and it's barely popping up, getting over the mindset that you need someone in your life to make it this great, wonderful life. When you move beyond that, it's just focusing on you. So just you get to focus on yourself. And when you get to a place of being able to focus on you, this is where the fun comes in. This is where you get to, just connect to your desires. Like, what do you love to do? What things do you enjoy doing? And maybe it's things with a friend, but we need to really get centered in on what do you enjoy doing by yourself. And you might tell me, I don't fucking like to do anything by myself. Like, who the fuck wants to do something by themselves? And I'm like, all right, I hear you, girl, or I hear you, guy. Like, I used to be there, and that's okay. That's just another tiny obstacle that you get to move through. Anytime we're leveling up, right? We're working through these different things in our life, and we're up here, we're up here, we're up here. Every time we get to a level, there's discomfort with all these levels. And going out into the world and doing things on your own, what could be a great example? Let's just say it's, you know what, I don't ever take myself out for coffee by myself. And I would be like, well, why not? And you would say, well, I don't want to look like a weirdo. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm all alone and people are staring at me and judging me because I'm by myself. And what I'm going to share with you is when you're having these thoughts, that's just the ego mind. It wants to keep you safe. It wants to keep you stuck in your comfort zone, in this little box of comfort. And when you're at that level now where you're going to take yourself out to start doing things, there's going to be the discomfort that's going to come with it. And you have to take that discomfort and feel it. And the more you go and do these things, like that discomfort is going to fade away, as it did when you felt lonely being at home by yourself. So we just have to be in this space where we're open-minded to, honoring our desires within us. So what things bring us joy and light us up inside, what we truly want to go out into the world and do. And we have to learn how to do them without someone else. So I suggest just starting small. I don't suggest, like, if you're like, hey, I want to go on a vacation, but I've never traveled alone, and oh my gosh, that sounds so scary and completely out of my comfort zone. Maybe it's you're just going to go to the coffee shop by yourself. Maybe you go there, maybe you read a book, maybe you spend a little time with yourself and do some journaling. Maybe you are just observing the people around you, and you're feeling into the experience of being out at that coffee shop. If you do that already, maybe it's you're going to take yourself out for lunch. Maybe you're not used to going out to eat on your own. I want you to think about the things that you want to be doing that you wouldn't normally do by yourself. Maybe it's going to a movie. Maybe you've never been to a movie by yourself. Think about those things that you enjoy doing that you've never done by yourself. I'm going to suggest starting small because we want to just ease the nervous system into it. Do what you can as far as if you want to just go for a little bit and keep going and keep doing that thing. And then when you're feeling super comfortable and it's like, natural for you and it doesn't bother you, what is the next thing that you could go do? And keep working your way up. Before you know it, you are going to be feeling even more, confident and comfortable and excited and feeling the fun within your life, where you're not so focused on not having a man or a woman in your life to be spending time with. And I will guarantee you, these are the moments in your life when you hear like that common phrase of when you're least expecting it, you're going to find it. I guarantee you, like, be so in love with your life and spending quality time with yourself. That guy or that girl is going to walk into your life at that point in time. So you've just got to get really healthy within yourself and really be loving this quality time with yourself and who you are, being your full self, and things are going to shift for you. So if you're in a place where you're like, you know what, I'm ready to start working on me, I want to learn how to create a healthier relationship with myself so then I can be in a great place when, Mr. Right or Mrs. Right comes into my life, and I just want to improve my life overall in general so I can live this more fulfilling, peace-filled, joy-filled life. I want to invite you to click on the link in the description section. In there, you will find a link to set up a free discovery call. We can go ahead and connect and talk about what your vision and goals are for your life or relationships, and find out what obstacles are currently holding you back from having that. This will give you a chance to experience life coaching, and from there, together, we're both going to be able to determine if coaching would be the next best step for you. If not, I always am able to refer resources or refer you to someone else. But if this is resonating with you, please reach out, and also please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to reach more people, and I can only do that with your help. So likes are completely supportive. If you have any comments or you want to just, share any experiences in your own life, I would love to hear those as well. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day.